Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I have a little review for you of the new Vie Est Belle Vanille? You know what? No se habla francés. I do not speak French, but I think it's Vanille Nude. Okay, so I have a review. I've been having it for quite a few days. Okay, I feel like 5 to almost a week. I've been wearing it every single day. I have a full-on thoughts review. You know, we go into the notes. I even have some little scent combos. So, you know, if you want to know all the details, stay tuned. But before we get started, if you could please hit that subscribe button and join the family here. I would really appreciate it. And, you know, if you like the video, if you find it useful, give me a little thumbs up and I would really appreciate that as well. All right, so let's get started. First of all, I showed you a little bit already. This is what the box looks like. So let's go over the packaging really quickly. The box is very, very similar to all the other Vie Est Belle fragrances. So let me start from the beginning. There is a new Vie Est Belle flanker, okay, which is Vanille Nude. I'm gonna butcher that every time I say it, but there's a new flanker and I was very, very excited when I saw this because I love vanilla. Okay, I love vanilla. So I said I have to try this, and I am a fan of the Vie Est Belle line, and I have tried some of the flankers. I have one flanker that I absolutely love. So I was really excited to try this one. And just look at the packaging, y'all. Look how cute. I really love it. Let me show it to you a little bit more up close. Let me bring it down. You have your little bow and everything is super, super beautiful. Now I did get mine engraved. So if you don't get it engraved, it will look like this, because you can, you know, switch this to the front and the back, but it'll look like this. There's like this gradient with the pink up top that I think is so beautiful. But you know, I'm gonna put mine to the front and I have my little engraved. I put Pieri CR, so like my channel name. My name is Pierina. The easiest way to say it is Perina, and so the abbreviation is Pieri. So I don't know, I wanted to treat myself. I reached 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and I know in like the grand scheme of things, like that's, you know, that's not a lot, but to me, like, imagine 500 people in a room. Like, I don't know, that's a lot of people to me. So I was very excited, and you know, I got my little channel name engraved here, and I was just excited. It was like a little something for me to be excited about, and I really love it. I love the packaging. I like how the engraved things look. If you want it engraved, you can get it. I got mine on the Lancôme website, and you can engrave it, and I think it was free, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, but you know, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys. Thank you every single one of you that watches my videos, that has come back time after time, that has subscribed, that has left me a like, a comment, whatever. Really, to the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, because that means so much to me. You know, I love chatting with you guys in the comments. I love you, like, you know, and everything, like just the fact that you're watching this video or that you've seen my face before from another video, like, thank you. Thank you. Now, you know, I don't want to cry because I'm a crier. Okay, but I just want to say thank you. That means a lot. I love making these videos. It's been making me super, super happy. I just, you know, I'm very passionate about this. So anyway, back to the fragrance. Thank you. And back to the fragrance. Okay. The packaging, love. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I think it's beautiful. Yes, it looks similar to the other Vie Est Belle, like the shape of the bottle, but I really love this pink. You know, the pink of the bow, everything is really cute. You have a little flower here on the cap. Now, if you know the Vie Est Belle caps, they're nothing special, like they're not heavy or anything like that, but I think overall, presentation-wise, is really cute. Now let's go over pricing real quick. So you have your travel size of 0.34 fluid ounces is $35. Your 1 fluid ounce is $95. Your 1.7 fluid ounce, which is the size that I have, this bottle, is $132. And then your 3.4 fluid ounce, your 100 ml, the biggest size, that is $164. So, you know, pretty aligned with designer prices, not as expensive as like Gucci, you know, or Burberry. Those are kind of more higher end on the designer spectrum, but you know, they are designer prices overall. But you know, right now, I don't know if they're still going on, but I think it's like Lancôme's birthday. So I got like 20% off of this one, which I thought it was really awesome. I got 20% off. I got the engraved. Y'all, I'm just so excited. I have no perfumes with like an engraving on there. So I was very excited about that. But anyway, so, you know, if you're interested, I would say check out the Lancôme website because I got mine 20% off. I don't know if that deal's still going on. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere else. I think it's maybe at Macy's, but again, I don't know if there's a discount or anything. So just FYI, FYI. Now, let's go into how this smells. So let me read you the notes real quick and I'll tell you like my experience with it. So we have top notes of jasmine, middle notes of vanilla and solar notes, and base notes of white musk and sandalwood. Okay, let me spray it so like we get the whole thing together again. The sprayer is typical Vie Est Belle sprayer, nothing exciting or crazy. So with the opening of this fragrance, I do get that jasmine. You do get some florals in there. You get the white florals right at the beginning. And I am not the biggest fan of jasmine, but this jasmine is okay to me. This jasmine is not off-putting. I don't find it soapy. I don't find it mature. Like it's fine. The jasmine is okay. I can tolerate it because the vanilla comes in immediately and gives it a nice little hug and pulls it down. Okay, like you're not the main character here, so it's pulling that jasmine back, which I really appreciate because I'm not a jasmine lover. But so then the vanilla is present from the start till the end of the fragrance. It is a vanilla fragrance through and through. So the jasmine is sweetened immediately with that vanilla. And I guess the solar notes in there, it's making it a little bit brighter because it is brighter than the original, okay? The original is a very beast mode fragrance. It is very, very strong and sweet. It is a sweet bomb. It is intoxicating, okay? If you want to be noticed, as soon as like, you might not even enter the room, you will be noticed miles away because it is just a nuclear, like it is a very, very strong scent projecting. It's a beautiful scent. I really do like the OG. I have a lot of memories tied to the OG. My mom wore that, still wears that fragrance, and especially wears it on special events, so like Christmas, like there's a lot of memories tied to that fragrance, and I love the OG. But this one, I feel like it's more today. Like I just feel like it's a different audience than the original. The original is very strong. This one is a little bit brighter. It's more vanillic. It's not a heavy fragrance. But let me keep describing the scent, okay? So you get the white florals, like I said, you get that jasmine immediately hit with that vanilla from the opening until the dry down, all through the life of the fragrance. And then as it starts drying down, so this is the freshly sprayed hand. This has been sitting on my skin for about an hour now. Once it dries down, it becomes a very beautiful, musky, slightly powdery vanilla. I don't love extremely powdery scents either. So I'm telling you, as a person that doesn't like wet florals, I don't want to say doesn't like, I don't love white florals. If they have to be done right. And as someone who doesn't love powdery notes either, I think this fragrance is very enjoyable. I think it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful vanilla fragrance. It's a little bit musky. It's a little bit powdery. You get a little bit of the white florals at the top, but overall, it's a creamy vanilla fragrance. I think that sandalwood is bringing up some creaminess in the fragrance, but it's not woody. I don't consider this woody at all. I think the sandalwood is just adding some creaminess. It's just a creamy vanilla. It's a little bit musky and a little bit powdery, okay? So that's my overall thoughts with it. Now, comparing it to the original, I do find them similar. Especially my first impressions, when I first sprayed it, I said, oh yes, like you can tell that it's a flanker. It's a Vie Est Belle flanker. The DNA is in there, but it's significantly different to the original, that I think you can have both if you have the original. I think if you hate the original, I think there's a potential for you to really like this fragrance. Like, I think they're different enough. I think the little strand, the little DNA is in there, but they're significantly different. You know, the original, like I mentioned, is very, very strong. It's a powerhouse, and it's not, might not be something that you like to wear every day. As opposed to this is a softer vanilla fragrance that is very pleasant. It's beautiful, it's elegant. The original is beautiful and elegant, but this is just, it's not as loud, so it's more like I don't know, it's just very, very beautiful. And even though it's not in your face, even though it might not fill up a whole room or like a whole building like the original one, I do still think that the performance of this is very, very nice. So I do think it has very nice projection, maybe not as long or as nuclear of a projection as the original, but I do still think, you know, people will smell you whenever, you know, you enter a room or whatever. Like you, it does project. It doesn't project as loudly, and not as long of a projection as the original. I get projection for maybe 4 or 5 hours, which is really good. Like really, really good. Honestly, like, you know, it varies with everyone, but I feel like a moderate projection is maybe like 2, 3 hours. This goes above that. So I think it has really good projection. And if you overspray, girl, like you, I feel like I've oversprayed this once, and girl, I went through the whole work day. I got off, I got home, and my husband still smelled me. Like it's 8+ hours that you can still be, you know, you can still smell it. It has very, very nice longevity. I feel like it could last on your clothes, especially the whole day. Of course, not projection the whole day, but I think it sticks very nicely to your clothes and also to the skin. I have issues sometimes with perfume sticking to my skin. You know, I don't love wearing oils all the time, so you know, all that depends with everyone. But this one lasted very well on my skin, on my clothes. Projection, performance in general, really, really good. I enjoyed it. Now, again, not as strong as the original, which this, I feel like it is more wearable. I feel like that, because it's not as beast as the original, it makes it more wearable. It's just a nice vanilla scent, perfect for any day. Like I've been wearing this for like almost a week, and it has been very, very hot here, 100 degrees plus, and I haven't, like, this doesn't choke me out. I think it's beautiful for any time of the year, spring, summer, fall, and winter, because again, it's just a nice vanilla fragrance that it's not offensive. There's nothing, there's not like a heavy woody scent that I would just want to wear for fall and winter. There's not like an, you know, really thick, sweet vanilla, cupcake vanilla that I would only want to wear during fall or winter. Like there's nothing about it that, or like heavy florals that I would only want to wear during spring and summer. Like there's nothing really pulling in any direction. I think day, night, any time of the year, this is perfect. It could be your signature scent. I think you can even wear this to work. I mean, I don't know, like if you have to work, you know, if you have to work at like a doctor's office that you can't wear, you know, really crazy fragrances, then like maybe not. But like, you know, at least for my job, like I would wear this for my job. I'm just going to the office, okay? A corporate girly, okay? Like that's really, I would wear this every single day, honestly. Like I really, really do, really, really like it. You know, I think it's more versatile than the original. I think it's different. I think it's made consciously in mind for a different audience. This can be your signature scent. Like I think it's signature scent worthy. I think the performance, projection, packaging, price is not terrible, and you know, this scent I think is beautiful. So overall, I really do like it. If I had to rank it, I think I would give it a 9 out of 10. Really, really great. I really, really love it. And yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. So now I want to tell you a little bit of like what I've been layering it with, because I've been just really loving all the layering that I've been doing. So first, I wore it by itself for a couple days because I really just wanted to get the feel for the fragrance by itself. And you know, once I did that, I had my thoughts together. Then I started to experiment. Let's layer it with different things. So I layered it with the vanilla cashmere lotion from EOS. This is great. This is just a very like sugary vanilla fragrance, and I pair this with literally anything. Like everything that is sweet, vanilla, sugary, anything, I pair it with this, and this paired really, really beautifully. Also with the Sol de Janeiro 59 Really, really amazing. I really like this combination as well. A delicious sweet fragrance. Anything really sweet or any of your vanillas would work with this. I even paired it with Vanilla Romance, and this is more of like a woody vanilla, and I don't think this is a woody vanilla. This is more of like a creamy, like I said, creamy vanilla, musky and powdery. But I paired it with this and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to make it, you know, more of like a woody, mix it with some woody vanillas. I think it worked really well with this one too. This is Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works. I don't know if I said the name, but I really liked it with this. And I also paired it with Cotton Candy Clouds from Bath & Body Works. And now this is a very, very sweet, sugary, really, really delicious fragrance, and I really enjoyed it with this one. Like, I loved it. I think my favorites were 59 by Sol de Janeiro and Cotton Candy Clouds. I think it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really loved it. And then last night, you know, we went out to eat to a restaurant for dinner, and then I wore this. Like, I'm telling you, like, I've been wearing this for like almost a week straight. And so when we came back, I was like, you know, I was feeling cozy. We were just gonna like play video games, maybe watch a show afterwards. Like, it was just gonna be a cozy night. And I paired it with Gentle Reminder by Snif. I don't know, I was just like I wanted to feel cozy, and this smells delicious, very nice, vanilla, pretty. And then this one gives me super cozy vibes, like a beautiful, sugary, milky, cozy, a little bit tea-ish, like really, really a little hint of lavender, very, very cozy. And I pair these two together and I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I really like the combination. It did indeed make it cozy. I loved it throughout the whole night. I really enjoyed it. And I don't know, I don't know, I didn't think about this combo until I just opened my perfume dresser and I was just like, let's try that. And I really enjoyed it. So honestly, I mean, you can pair it with whatever you want, but I've been really pairing it with like my vanillas, all the sugary sweet scents that I have, and I've been really loving it. So I think it's really easy to pair with other fragrances. And overall, I'm really happy with this launch. I really, really like it. So I think it's coming to Ulta's and probably Sephora's. I read online sometime in August. I'm not really sure, but maybe if you go to Macy's, it's already there, so you can at least smell it. But I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it, and I'm very happy with it. And yeah, you guys, so if you try it, if you're curious, if you know any of your thoughts, you know, if you have it and you layered it with something else, leave me a comment. Let's chat. Let's chat. I want to know your opinions. What do you think? Okay. All right, you guys, again, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could hit that subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye.